What's going on, guys? Just a last minute stream. I literally just got home and ate. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I did no testing before this. I literally just turned the camera on and press stream. I think you guys should hear me. Cool. It's just gonna be a pretty short stream. I'm actually gonna keep it short for once. Maybe what time is it? About almost 9 o'clock here. Maybe an hour at most. We'll see. But how's everyone doing? Like an hour and a half. Man, I'm gonna do my best to keep it to an hour. Hey Google, set timer for 1 hour.
1 hour, and we're starting now.
You hear that? I'm holding myself to it. 1 hour, I'm done. Hopefully. No, I just wanted to talk about the Chase Sapphire Reserve card and the rumors. See what you guys thought about this new development. I'm trying to pull up. If you guys have any other random questions not related to the Chase Sapphire Reserve, feel free to ask. So I have no problem with that. Thoughts? Boring. Just kidding. You thought it was boring? We're shot. 1 hour. My Google Home. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. Sorry about that. Hey, Alexa. Does anyone have an Alexa? I should have muted my mic when I did that. My bad. Oh, that's funny. But oh man, so you think or you were just kidding, Gary? Man, I'm just gonna say right now, I hope this is not. I mean, I'm just worried. $550 increase in annual fee. They're gonna have to add some amazing benefits because what's gonna happen is 550 is a huge jump from 450. I mean, it's only $100, but you're starting to get into like a level where people are gonna be like, "Am I really gonna pay half $1,000 right now for a credit card?" Even though I might get the benefits with it, I just don't know how many people are just gonna bite. I just think it'll be a huge mistake on Chase's part. Gary. Hey, what's going on, Casey? But yeah, this rumor, I just don't see why Chase needs to do anything right now. I know the gold card has been out for a year now, so maybe that kind of impacted the amount of Chase Sapphire Reserve cards they were going to get in 2019. So maybe they feel like they need to do something, but increasing the annual fee to 550, I think would be a huge mistake. Maybe to 495, add some small benefit to kind of help compensate, but going to 550 is kind of crazy. Yeah, Gary, I know you're not into Chase. I know. I still think the Chase Sapphire Reserve card is still the best, all around travel credit card to have. Mainly due to its simplicity of use. That's why I think it's the best. Like if I had to recommend one credit card to anyone, travel credit card, would probably the Chase Sapphire Reserve. They're actually raising the annual fee. They have to raise the earning rate. Yeah, Casey. I mean, they're talking about the dining credit. They'll probably do the same thing like the gold card has. Give you $10 per month is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure on what services. Maybe I don't know what services they would it just be like a any type of dining, or would it be like with Grubhub or something like that? I don't know, but does it say in the rumors, or is it just kind of dining credit that they're talking about. Yeah, I don't think they say. So yeah, so they would have to increase their earning rates for sure. I mean, if they just did like 4.95 and then raise it to 4 or 5% on restaurants, I would be happy with that. I think I'd be happy with that. Let me not get too ahead of myself. I haven't run the numbers, so uh sorry, Rashad. My Streamlabs be bugging, man. But I'm glad it's working though. Yeah, the Prestige gets 5x back, and yeah, I'm actually doing a video. It's probably gonna drop Sunday. I'm gonna compare the Prestige card to the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, and I still think like the Prestige card is. I mean, it's still a really good card. I mean, it lost all the insurances and whatnot, but I think it's still really good. Just kind of depends on your own, lifestyle. But yeah, 550. I don't know. I just think it's stupid. They should do United Hydrant Lounge passes. Yeah, yeah. I guess they could. I see. What else could they really do? The dining credit. I think it'll be kind of. It's fine, but like I said, at the end of the day, I'd rather them not add a dining credit and not increasing an annual fee to 550. That's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, you get your money's worth, but I still got to come out an extra $100 in that first. I had to pay that annual fee. That's just. I'm worried. I'm so worried. Yeah, they can't just do 3x, Casey. I agree. I haven't really been seeing what other people have been saying on the internet, but and I think I read that like the 550 annual fee, according to Doctor of Credit, that source isn't one of their normal sources, so they're not sure about how reliable that information is. But they think it's credible enough to post. So, you know, it's not one of their normal sources for news. Man, hopefully we won't get any spammers like we did last year or last week. Man, that was driving me crazy. Or add another 3x category and give you a $400 travel. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. Maybe not even $400. Maybe like just raise it up to 350 and then add another category. So it can't be like too much of a travel credit without increasing the annual fee. But yeah. I mean, we always wanted that grocery credit, so maybe they'll add. You know, maybe they can add like 2x back on both the Chase Sapphire Reserve and the preferred card for groceries, or 3x back on groceries and then 2x back for the preferred card. Man, they added groceries to one of their cards. It'll be that'll be a huge game changer. I mean, that'll be huge. Like, oh my god, yeah, 3x back. That'll be. They actually probably really could do that, to be honest. I mean, if the gold card is 250 and has 4x back on, restaurants and groceries, plus yeah, I mean, they could definitely do it. I would be happy with 2x on groceries, but preferably 3, of course. 3 would be better. Some sort of dining credit is happening. It's been long rumored. Yeah, I wonder what the dining credit would be. What did the rumors say anything specific, Casey, about those? The type of credits it would be? Would it just be like any type of restaurant? It would just give you $10, or would it be like the MX? That'd be used at a specific restaurant. Oh, 350, yeah. We're not accepting 2x, man. I'll take 2x. I'll take 2x. I mean, 2x is better than nothing. Now I would still use 2x is better than nothing. I'll just leave it at that. 2.5. Do you think they would 2.5? They have the Freedom Unlimited is 1.5, so maybe. Yeah, that's true, Casey. That's true. But well, I guess I haven't seen the Freedom Card do restaurants in a while, so maybe they're just stopping that now, so it doesn't cut into the Sapphire cards. So I think the last time they had restaurants, I think it was just last year, 2018, but they didn't do it in 2019. I've barely used my Freedom Card this year, to be honest. I've barely used it. So I think the month where they had groceries for 5x, I think I was trying to hit the minimum spend on my gold card, so I don't think I actually used it. Yeah, I mean, gas isn't really anything huge for me personally. I spend about $120 per month on gas for my car, give or take. So I mean, that's five or the gas category would be fine, but I wouldn't get like too excited about it. Rashad, Rashad's playing hardball, man. He's a hard negotiator. Like, don't increase the annual fee, $50 more travel credit, and 2.5 on groceries. I actually know they actually if they would you be mad they increased the annual fee to like 400 or $500, Rashad, just like the City Prestige. I think they should change the CSP to 3x9 travel and charge 150 annual fee like the green card. Ooh, Casey, that would be that's actually not bad. Um, would you keep the Chase Sapphire Reserve card with the 5x at the 450 annual fee though, or would you? I would think they would have to increase it. Yeah, they would probably have to increase it. I'm not sure how much they would have to increase. I'm sure they have like a huge amount of data where they can figure out how much they need to increase the annual fee by and still remain profitable. Well, Reckless Weekend, I think it's not. Nobody's gonna be like grandfathered in, uh, Reckless. So, people who have the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, they're not gonna. All benefits will change for current card holders and new. Yeah, 550 seems like it just. I just feel like most people wouldn't want it, even with the benefits and value that you're getting with that 550. I just don't think people will actually want that, want to buy that or get that card. Yeah, I'm sure, Garrett. Fun listening to their podcast. Yeah, I would love to see how much data they got and all the type of analytics they can do. That'd be kind of cool. That's the nerd in me, but yeah, that's true, Casey. For the annual fee, yeah, you're right. You usually grandfathered in for that annual fee until your next annual fee. True that. True that. Has Sebi done a video on this yet? I haven't even been on YouTube. I know I saw TEC did one. I don't think I saw anybody else though. I think I'm sure Credit Shifu did one. Yeah, Rashad. I think it would shock a lot of people to pay 550 up front. I mean, it's a lot. Maybe no. I think if they did raise the annual fee, they're definitely gonna have to do something with the sign up bonus. Definitely. I think the sign up bonus will have to maybe include a credit statement credit, or definitely go back up to like 75,000 points maybe. Well, it's never been at 75,000, but go up to 75,000. Amex Green versus Chase Sapphire Reserve. I think the Chase Sapphire Reserve car is still better, but I thought about doing a video on that actually. I mean, the thing with Chase, and I tell this to people all the time, Chase, and this is not saying, um, this is kind of more of an overall look. I'm looking at everyone who may be looking at the card. The 1.5 back that you get on the travel portal is a huge, huge deal. I mean, some people don't want to go through the trouble of transferring their points out. And sometimes when people do transfer their points out, they're not getting 1.5 back on some of these, especially like a lot of these domestic flights. So just being able to use the Chase Travel Portal is a huge, huge advantage Chase has over Amex. So if I had to choose between Chase Sapphire Reserve and Amex Green, Chase Sapphire Reserve all day, easy. Now, if you're more experienced with points, then you maybe can make the argument of going with the Amex card, and you know how to transfer your points out and get more value. Then I can talk to you about that. But if you're just someone who's kind of more, just kind of doesn't want to get too serious about this stuff, Chase Sapphire Reserve. What's going on, TEC, man? I'm just talking about your video you did on this rumor. I hope they don't do it, TEC. I hope they don't do it. I want them to add, maybe they can add some benefits, but please don't go up to 550. 500 max. I think 550, like Rashad was saying, I'd just be kind of a sticker shock. I mean, the thing about the Chase Sapphire Reserve and Green Card is, well, the reason that people are comparing them is because, Chase Sapphire Reserve Card is $450, but it has a $300 travel credit, so the effective annual fee is like $150, the same as the Green Card. So people try to compare it in that way, but the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card just has better benefits. Like the Green Card, you're looking at the clear credit, which is very small population of people actually care about, and a really bad lounge buddy credit. So it's whatever. Yeah, Casey. Most people travel domestic. They might, do something special every once in a while, but it's mostly going to be domestic, Caribbean, Hawaii, like you said. Yeah. So if you just find domestic, then usually most of the time, booking your flights on Chase app on the travel portal for Chase is the best thing you can do besides transferring points out. Unless you're trying to fly like first class or business class or something like that, then it might be better to transfer your points out. Or if you're flying around the holiday time. So if you're flying around the holiday time, you might be able to get a little bit more value if you transfer your points. Rashad, I'm gonna turn this off. Give me a second. Let me disable. Streamlabs is bugging, yo. I just activated it last week when we had all that spamming. Alright, I'm turning off all of these things. I'll delete the one for links. Okay. Alright. You should be okay now. I'll keep them short. It's okay, Rashad. I disabled all of that stuff, so you should be okay now. Yeah, the Chase average. I know it doesn't have a lot of leads, so I wonder how. According to source familiar to matter. So it seems that like Dr. Credit's original source about the dining credit is something that they actually believe in, but the annual fee going up to $550, it's from a source they don't trust or they don't know much about. So yeah, so we might be getting a dining credit. Annual fee is still kind of we don't really have any good leads on that yet. But anyways, Rashad, what were you saying before? Sorry about that, man. I can see them making changes just to kind of do some refreshes. I just don't think they need to go to that 550 annual fee range. Like I said, maybe they'll get rid of the Chase Sapphire preferred card and then just add another freedom card, maybe? Or maybe they could do that. Maybe another freedom card. Could they change the other two freedom cards? Just switch them up? What's going on, David? Talking about your favorite topic here. Yeah, I saw them doing the survey and the new design. That is true. They could be changing the benefits with that. Did they? I guess they probably didn't say when those changes are going through. I didn't even look at the new designs. I always ignore those. I get those surveys in my email. I just never actually do them. I'm too lazy. Let's see. I didn't even look at the designs though. We're gonna. I can't find that out. New design. I don't like any of the new designs. I think their current design is the best one. So how do I let me switch? Sure. I don't like any of these things. This is the current one. That's just ugly. Boring. This is fine, I guess, but whatever. Which one do you like, Gary? The fourth one is fine? Yeah, the fourth one's okay, but I don't see any reason to actually change it. Like, this one looks like my old Wells Fargo card. I don't see the difference between these two. They're just moving the thing over here, which they should do anyway. I don't even really call that a design change, but yeah. This one, please God, no. Ugh. What's going on, champ? What's going on? I mean, it's getting old, but it's recognizable, though, you know? Yeah. Yeah, Casey, the fifth one was just lazy. That was just lazy. Yeah, I mean, it's a facelift, but, you know, most people know what the Chase Sapphire Reserve card looks like, so I guess if you redesign it, you can kind of drum up more interest in it, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's metal. It's not I don't have my wallet on me. It's not quite as thick as or as heavy as the MX metal cards though. Actually, let me grab my wallet. Oh, ah. Oh, you got the ink cash card? Man, congrats. Congrats. I love the ink cash card. Talk about it all the time. And if you have I'll tell you, man, get a family plan, get some friends on your phone plan that you trust that will actually give you the money every month. That's what I do. Oh, yeah, so I got the platinum card right here. I mean, it's significantly thicker and heavier. But, I mean, this is still pretty. Of course, I still got the green card just sitting on my keyboard that I haven't used yet. But even Platinum card. Chase Sapphire. I do get some funny feedback from restaurant staff when I use the gold card. What's funny feedback, Gary? Like, wow, that's hefty. Other comments. I just got a CSP today. I went into TCA's WhatsApp group to complain. I applied for CSR 2 months ago, but they denied me. And they gave me a cap for it. Are you serious, Rashad? What? That is hilarious. One Chase Biz. Yeah, I mean, really, you get all three of them, of course. Just for sign-up bonuses. And then you can downgrade the preferred card if that's one that you don't need to the Ink Unlimited. I have 2 MX Biz. Yep. I mean, a platinum card. It's a platinum card. Definitely hefty. Very hefty. I'll say that for sure. What's going on, man? I'm not going to try to butcher your name. Chocolatazo. God damn it. So all my earners and bangs for me. Oh, I agree, champ. I agree. Like, I'm not too... Card design doesn't really matter to me either. It's like I'm not going to get a card because it's ugly. Like, it's not going to happen. Like, all the ink cards are ugly, but, you know. Lewis. All right. I don't remember that. Lewis. I'm actually bad with names, but I'm going to do my best to remember. I'm good with faces, bad with names. Always been like that. Put me cash. I got a weak notice from Chase. This really was. Have some decision to make next year. Have the CSP and Delta Gold decide if I want to keep, upgrade, or downgrade. I mean, to me personally, I think the Delta Gold card, it's only going up like a few bucks. So I'm not sure how you used it, what benefits you really took advantage of. So I know they're getting rid of the ability to buy lounge access, right? Is that correct? Starting next year. So if that was something that you did care about, then yeah, no point. 800, man. I appreciate the $2, man. Appreciate it. Means so much. I think that's my first donation, guys. Everyone give some happy faces to 800. Go away. There we go. Lewis. Am I not saying it right? It's easy points, Professor. When I first got the gold card for my wife, day after she complained to the dog because her wallet was so much heavier, she did not know I was in. That's hilarious. Yeah, I actually do have my gold card on me. Let me compare the gold card to the Chase Sapphire Reserve. I think they're a little bit more. Actually, no. Yeah, gold card actually feels just like the platinum card. Yeah. Gold card and platinum card are pretty much the same. All right, Rashad, have a good night, man. CC points, Professor. Hey, man, I try to break down the numbers and use my spreadsheets. For Incash, I got a 2-week notice from Chase. Called to do verification and got approved. Yeah, man, the Incash card is it was real easy to get the ink cards for me. I didn't have any issues. Yeah, make sure the big way to use the Incash card is going to Staples and getting some gift cards if you can. You just go online. They have those e-gift cards. Usually with Staples e-gift cards, make sure you give yourself time because they don't give you the e-gift card immediately. It usually takes it depends. Like, it's so random. Sometimes it'll take like just 20 minutes to get the e-card, and sometimes it'll take like 2 hours. Yeah, Rashad, I'm definitely cutting the Streamlabs back on. I feel like I'm about to be attacked by spammers again. I'm gonna try my best to use mobile pay as much as I can, honestly. Yeah, you know what? I used to be a really big mobile pay user, but I think just when I got a new phone, I just haven't switched back. I just haven't switched back. But now that a lot of cards are coming with tap to pay, that's also pretty nice. So I wish, I don't know, my Chase Sapphire Reserve card does not have tap to pay. Is that a, did they, do I just need to get a new card? Is that even an option with the Chase Sapphire Reserve card? I don't even know. I mean, I see in the new card design they have that. Huh. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'll call him up actually. I literally just thought about it. Well, I guess now I think about it, I don't really use my my Chase Sapphire Reserve card at locations where I mean I only use it at restaurants and I don't know. I guess I really don't use it. The gold card I do use the tap to pay when I'm at grocery shopping. Will you still use Whole Food gift cards over the Amex Gold? It depends on if I need the Chase points. If I need Chase Ultimate Reward points, I'll buy the Whole Foods gift card. And then if I don't, I'll usually just use the gold card for my groceries. It's easier. Like sometimes I forget to get the gift cards for Chase. So like I said, you can't do it like if I'm at the grocery store, I can't like get on my phone and buy a gift card real quick because it usually takes 2 hours to get the gift card. So I usually have to plan ahead of time in order to get it. And I guess I could just do like a weekly gift card or a monthly one, but yeah, so I do get Whole Foods gift cards with my Chase in Cash card, depending if I need the points. But my default is the gold card. Yeah, Casey, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, usually at fast food restaurants, and only fast food restaurant I really go to is Chick-fil-A, and I usually order through the app. So that's why I was thinking I don't really use it. Actually, I go to Chick-fil-A, I go to Chipotle, and I always order through the app for both of those things. Oh, okay. I'll just submit. Oh, good. I don't have to talk to people on the phone. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, nice, 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 Lewis. Yeah, I haven't really been using a Freedom Card that much. I've used it a couple times for PayPal, but yeah, I haven't really used it too much. I still haven't had the chicken sandwich yet, champ. I still haven't had the goddamn chicken sandwich. Every time I go to Popeyes, the line is just too long. Like me and my wife, I think it was like 2 Sundays ago. We got there probably at like 11. I think they opened. They opened like super early, like really early, and we got there at like 11, and the line wasn't even that long. I think there was probably like four. There's probably like maybe like 6 cars in front of us in the drive-through, and it took us 45 minutes just for like 2 or 3 cars to go ahead of us. It was so slow. So I'm still waiting on that chicken sandwich. And on an instant joint traffic credit on MS Gold, um, Prime. The only way I think right now you can trigger the incidental credit on the MX Gold is by. I'm trying to think. How do you do it again? So what you do is you just buy a gift card, just normally. I mean, you could use your gold card. It's whatever. But you just buy a Delta gift card or South. I think it's only works for Delta. I'm not sure if it works for the other one. So don't quote me on that. But I know it works for Delta. You buy a Delta gift card, and then you. So say your flight costs $250. So you buy a $150 worth of gift cards for Delta. You use those gift cards to make your payment, and then for the remaining balance, you use your gold card. And when you pay like that, that should trigger the credit, and that's the only way around it. So, yeah, I think I just talked about that. I think I just talked about that last week. I'm not sure if I was talking to you, Prime, but yeah, that's what they say on the Flyer Talk forums. I haven't tried it personally, but those have been the data points on. And actually, maybe I'm trying to think. Do I need to buy an airline ticket anytime soon? I don't think so. When next time I have to buy an airline ticket, I'm going to do it, but that's probably not gonna be for a while. I already got all my airline tickets bought for my next few trips. Gas, Walmart, Target, supermarkets getting 5% on all that. Nice, nice, nice. But how do you get 5% on gas? I usually for gas, what I've been doing lately is using my gold card at the grocery stores to buy BP gas gift cards. Do seat upgrades? Yeah, champ. Seat upgrades trigger the credit. Pretty much everything but gift card and airline tickets trigger the Amex airline credits. So yeah, no airline tickets, no more gift cards. So everything else should pretty much trigger it. Seat upgrades, food and drinks on the plane. Let me pull it up real quick on the interwebs. So you got seat selection fees. Pay for seat selections or plan. So I'm not sure. No, actually maybe not seat upgrades. I was thinking about seat selection. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they mean by seat selection exactly. Like for Spirit and like Frontier, you gotta pay for your seats, but since I prefer Economy Plus or Comfort Plus, Mr. Fancy Pants. But no, I'm not sure if it covers that actually. Check baggage, itinerary change, phone reservation, airport lounge, yeah. Now they say if you buy a fare under $100, apparently that still triggers your credit as well. But how often do you buy an airline ticket less than $100? I was also told Delta Select will trigger it. Yeah, I think I read that as well, Prime. I thought about actually using my credit for that. I just don't know if it's really worth it. Well, I say you can use it for if you want to go to a lounge, a day or airport lounge. You could use it for that too. So consider that. Sometimes these lounges cost like $30-$40. So that's another way. That's another thing that you can do. I actually might do that actually. They say United Club, Delta Sky Club, Alaska Boardroom, and American Admirals Club annual membership or day passes will trigger their annual fee. As with all of this, remember to buy only club passes for your chosen airline for the annual benefit. So make sure you choose your airline correctly. Yeah, I mean, I still got to use my airline Instant credit for my Hilton Aspire card. I haven't done it yet. I missed it. I got it for my gold card. I bought gift cards, but I didn't do it for my Aspire card, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to take advantage of it. I'm gonna do my best. Like, so I'll probably use it for the lounge access. I'll probably do it for the lounge access. Oh, one other thing I wanted to talk about. Right now, you can get if you don't have the Hilton Surpass or Ascend card, whatever they're calling it now, Surpass card. Dun, dun, dun. Right now, it has a pretty good sign-up bonus. So right now, the sign-up bonus for a Surpass card is 150,000 points and $100 statement credit. So that $100 statement credit pretty much takes care of the annual fee that you got to pay. So that's not bad. I think it's like a $3,000 minimum spend. So yeah, so that's a free 150,000 Hilton points pretty much. So I'm probably going to do that. This expires 12/31/19. Let me switch over. That link didn't work. Let's see, how many other links? I think I do like incognito or something. There it is. Earn $100 statement credit plus $150 a point. So that's pretty solid. So again, yeah, this expires 12/31. I think I actually may do this. I actually might do this. I'm gonna wait till like 12/31 to do it, but I'm gonna do it. That's pretty solid. So yeah, if you guys want that link, I'll just post it. I'm not sure if you might want it, but I'll post it. And then it has a downgrade path. So if you don't want the card after the first year, I mean, the main benefit with the Hilton Surpass card is that you get the 10 free passes to what's it called, Priority Pass Lounge, and then you get gold status. That's pretty much it. So you don't get a free night with the Surpass card. I think, do you get anything else? You do get a weekend night reward if you spend $15,000 or more, which is actually worth it. If you have that type of spend, putting $15,000 worth of spend on this card to get the free night is actually worth it. I'm gonna do a video on that like I did for the Hyatt card, but I think you get like 2 to 3% return on that spend. So it's not a bad way to go. So I'll do a video on that actually sometime next week. I mean, 150. That's about like $750 worth of value. So it's not a lot, but it's essentially free. I mean, there's no annual fee. So I will probably jump on that. Yeah. It depends. It depends, Casey. Like, it just kind of depends. But yeah, I would say for the most part, you get a little bit more value with the more luxury properties. But yeah, you can easily get like two. I mean, you can get like a lot of nights. You get like 3 nights with that, depending on your hotel. $250 per night. Hotel is pretty decent. So yeah, I'll probably end up getting it. I'll do a video on this next week plus the $15,000 spend calculation. This mid-tier properties are overpriced. They can be, but some. I mean, like, it depends on the type of location where I'm going. Like, if I'm just going somewhere for a weekend and I can get $180 room with these points, I'm happy with that. So, and again, free points. Let's not forget that. I'm trying to think, are there any other good sign up bonuses right now? I think that's like the only one that I remember seeing. Actually, I think there's one more. I think the point guy had like has an offer out for a card. I can't remember what card it was off the top of my head. Usually I find Hilton's cheap enough to pay with cash. Listen, Case, we're not all balling like you, okay, man? I need my points, all right? I don't like paying anything in cash. It depends on what part of Japan you go to, champ, but I know Tokyo doesn't have Hilton properties. So if you're trying to go to Tokyo, I don't think they have any Hilton there. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I don't think they do. So you might have to. I think they have other parts of Japan, but just not Tokyo. Yeah, he is kind of low key flexing, ain't he? He is kind of low key flexing. So, oh man, I just pay out of pocket, man. Listen, we're not all balling like you, okay? We're not. We're struggling here. I'm trying to get my points. So I don't have to pay for anything. I'm actually paying for my vacation to Mexico in a few weeks. We're paying about $800 out of pocket, but I think the total vacation is worth about $2,400. So we're paying a third of it out of pocket, and it's still worth it. But yeah, I know the point guy. I don't feel like going to the point guy's website to find this, but there's another card that they're offering their own special. Maybe it's the card I'm thinking about. I don't know. I don't think there's any other big news or rumors that came out besides that Chase Sapphire Reserve card. Oh, let me ask you guys this. Do you guys do anything special to pay or to manage your annual fees every year? Because I'm thinking about going forward, I'm going to start setting aside money every month to pay my annual fee. So for like the Chase Sapphire Reserve card 450, I'm going to try to save up like 70% of the annual fees to kind of offset the hurt of paying an annual fee every year and just kind of put that money away. Just like, a little bit here, a little bit there. I might do that for like all of my cards going forward. Yeah, champ, check I'm not sure where you're going in Japan, but I'm pretty sure the Hilton doesn't have a place in Tokyo. So I think I remember looking because I was actually thinking about burning some points there as well. But a good hotel in Tokyo is going to be the Hyatt Regency, which is where I'm staying at. You can get really good room for very little points. So check that out. Plus it's in a good spot too. It's in a very good location. That's another good reason to get that hotel. You don't recommend the leaked links? It's very risky. Noted. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do too, Casey. Like I spread them out. So my gold card, well, unfortunately, my gold card and my aspired card are kind of like right on top of each other. So I think they're like, I think my gold card is December or January. I don't even. I think it's January, and then the aspired card, I think it's like February or March. Then the Chase Sapphire Reserve card is in June. So yeah, I try to spread them out as well. But sometimes you just don't want to wait. You just want to get the card. You just want to get the card. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start putting aside just a little bit of money here and there in a special savings account that I don't even look at. I'll probably set something up on like Wealthfront or Betterment or something and just auto draft my account. 10, $20 every so often. So then when I have to pay the annual fee, I'm not crying. Yeah, champ. Yeah, definitely, man. Hyatt, and there's a lot of Hyatts in Tokyo actually, so you might want to look at a different one. But I think that one was a lot of really good value. I think it's like the cheapest one in terms of points, but they have some newer properties too in Tokyo for Hyatt. So check those out. Don't if you want to. The only reason I'm kind of staying in the Regency is because my friends are staying in Airbnb. That's pretty close. So yeah. Oh, so there isn't a Hilton in Tokyo, Alan? Man, why not? Let me see. Are you? Oh, oh, you know what? I think it was I think the Hilton. Yeah, the one in Shinjuku. Yeah, I think it was the reason I didn't choose this one was just amount of points. Like, it didn't make sense using my points on this hotel. I think they have actual resorts in other parts of Japan, though, not in Tokyo. Let me look. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Asia. Hmm? Yeah. See, I mean, the best way to, if you have a Hilton Aspire card, the best way to use your Hilton Aspire card is usually going to be at actual resorts and use that resort credit. I don't know if you check their Reddit. It seems like most of the big banks doing more shutdowns. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know about the Amex ones, but who else is doing shutdowns? Is Chase doing shutdowns now? I'm about to translate Reckless Ricans or Recon. Excuse me. I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's Recon. Man, oh, Chase hit a mini wave this week. What were they waving for? But people were applying using the leaked links, but they were. Oh yeah, actually no, I did read that. I did read that. Yeah, I mean they're. I mean these people who in like the churning subreddit, man, they are like they wilding, man. Like, I mean, there's some people who are really, you know, they love this. It's a hobby for them. The whole churning game is just a hobby. They like playing the system. I'm like, man, I'll do you. Man, it seemed like, but I think the Amex shutdowns, I think they kind of been overblown a little bit. I mean, I was looking at some of the spreadsheets that people were inputting their data into, and it wasn't really as bad as I thought people were really making it out to be. I think it was a little bit overblown. So I haven't checked the spreadsheets in a while, but not a while. It's been like a couple weeks. But now this weekend, I'm gonna sit down with my wife and try to figure out what we're gonna be doing next summer. Like I talked about, we're supposed to be going to Greece, but now we're thinking about going back to China. So I'm gonna actually plan both trips, which is gonna be kind of a pain in the ass, and see which one or how we're gonna do it. Either one, whichever one we decide. And then I think I'm gonna end up going to Hong Kong sometime next summer as well, just by myself for like a few days. I'm very excited about that. Very excited. All right, Prime man, have a good weekend. Thanks for dropping by. So you're 1024 right now, Casey. I mean, I'm so far outside of 524. I have like just this year has been pretty crazy. I'm supposed to be slowing down next year. But next year, actually, I'm gonna switch to the two-player thing and start letting my wife get a few cards. Probably like the high card. I'm probably gonna get her to get the Sapphire preferred card just for the sign-up bonus, and then I think that's it for now. But those two cards, sometime, yeah. Real glad I got you. I need to clarify your conclusions on your hotel cards video. CSR overall. Um. So for that hotel, the hotel. I mean, I wasn't saying like the CSR overall. I was just kind of more in general. It's better to use your non-hotel card. If you have the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, use that. Or if you have the MX Green, this just kind of depends on what you want. I wasn't like trying to say the Chase Sapphire Reserve card is the best. I think it was. Chase Sapphire Reserve, Green card all had the same. And then the City cards were like a little bit below that. So yeah, I was just really kind of comparing like those hotel cards versus the non-hotel cards and seeing how it differs. What do you recommend for the second player? I mean, on Chase ecosystem or else, it really depends. Like what you need. Like for Chase, you really don't. For Chase, I would say it's more about getting the sign-up bonuses for the most part than anything else. Because usually with your own personal 524, you can get everything that you need. But in Chase, you're really chasing the sign-up bonuses. And then if you want to get another Hyatt card with your second player, that's not a bad idea either, to get another free night. And then if you want, there's some airline cards and the Marriott card, stuff like that. But it's all kind of... Oh man, yes, get the Disney card for sure. They have some really, really nice card designs, man. Really nice card designs. I want a Disney card just for that, to be perfectly honest with you. I think it has an annual fee though. I think that's the only reason I haven't gotten it. Well, I mean, and 524, but. So when are you honestly deciding to use your Hilton or Marriott card over CSR? I don't think I would ever really use my Marriott card over the CSR, and I would use the Hilton. I mean, I would use my Marriott card. The only time I would use it is if if I need those points immediately. Like I was going to use those points very soon, so I was like, okay, I'm staying at this hotel, but I got another stay coming up pretty soon. But I need more points. Let me go ahead and put those points on, my card that will give me the most points. Champ, they are lit. Like, man, I wish you can get. I mean, what cards do they have? They got like everything. You got the Star Wars cards. You got Toy Story, man. What? Oh, it's a $50 card. I wonder who gets this card. Like, who is this card meant for? I really don't know. I mean, 2% on Disney reward dollars, it doesn't really seem to be worth it. Grandma. That's true, Alan. I do have a Chase checking account and savings account actually. I never use it though. We only had the Chase. Well, we had the Chase checking account for a while, but we switched to Charles Schwab. So I do still have my Chase account, and we only use that if I need to deposit cash for anything, or it's just kind of easier transferring money around. But maybe I will. I don't even know what my debit card is. My Chase account actually. Yeah, champ. I mean, really, when you're using those hotel cards, it just depends. So, if you don't have any use for the points in the near future, I would say it's safer to use your Chase Sapphire Reserve card. But if you have something coming up that you think you'll be using the points for, then go ahead and put on the hotel card. That's pretty much all I was saying in that video. So, like I said, for me, if I knew I was going to use Hilton points within the next 12 months, I would probably consider putting those points on the Hilton card. But if I didn't plan on using those points, then you have it. Well, I don't have any money in that account, so I'm sure it's not helping you out there, Lewis. Like I said, I don't do anything with that account. I usually like transfer money into that account, and then I transfer it straight to uh, Charles Schwab. You know, Charles Schwab, you can't deposit cash. It's annoying. But funny thing, I was just getting a Chase checking just for the bonus. Yeah, that's why we got the Chase checking too. But yep, exactly, Casey. Chase is Chase is really expanding very fast. So just in my neighborhood, I would say within if you go 1 mile either way outside of my neighborhood, there's gonna be a Chase Bank, and then there's like another one. I mean, there's like 3 Chases just in my area. So Chase is really, really growing very quickly, at least in Atlanta. Hey Google, stop. Chase is mine. You guys catch that new Schwab debit design? It's nice. I want to miss the white card design. They have a new design? What? I did not see that. No, I like the white card. don't say it. I want to see a new design. What color is it? Oh my god, people are calling me right now. Yeah, man, I love the white card design on the Charles Schwab card. I think this is fire. It's clean. It's nice. I don't miss that. Yeah, they just expanded within Boston area here with. Yeah, only thing with Chase is that you got to make sure that you I think it's a $500 deposit or direct deposit that you got to have every month in order to not have the fee. So I had to literally do a direct deposit of like $120, or my wife does $120 every week whenever she gets paid. Yeah, Chase is like really expanding, man, like crazy. They've been doing very well. Like financially, the bank as a whole has been doing really, really good. It's on the WhatsApp group, Will. All right, I'll check it out. Post from this morning. Okay. Yeah, actually no, I might have seen it actually. I was just checking the messages before I got on YouTube. I guess I missed it. Your girl got it just dang. So they better not send me no new card. I'm gonna send it back to them. Oh, Washington Mutual. Yeah, I was with before Chase. I was with what's it called? Wells Fargo. Not Wells Fargo. Yeah, Wells Fargo. And they were originally Wachovia. Is that the name of the bank? Right? Yeah, Wachovia. But they were acquired back in 2008 by Wells Fargo. But all right, guys, I hit my 1 hour mark. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by and chatting. I will. I'm not gonna be on next week, guys. Next week is Thanksgiving, so I'll probably be out there with those crazy folks doing some Black Friday shopping. But I will actually. I might be on. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be on next week, so I'll probably catch you guys the weekend after. Yeah, everyone have a happy holidays, Thanksgiving. Be careful out there on Black Friday if you're doing that Black Friday shopping. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate it. Y'all take it easy. I'll catch you guys on the chat. I'll be on the chat. I've been kind of busy this week at work, so I haven't really been replying to anything. But I'm about to go through these messages now. So, all right, guys. Have a good weekend, good holidays, and I'll catch you in a couple weeks. Peace.